Haven't done a video all day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's already the evening, Sunday evening, the 31st of July. And what I want to speak about right now, if I can remember what I'm thinking, I have so many things written down. I know I'm going to repeat a lot of things. So I'm going to talk about GB, Great Britain, but it's not also Great Britain. Today I had a few visions, and one of the visions of G and B, which everybody knows is the seventh and the second letter, and they create the IT system, passage in the moon and the sun of Hewitt, which is the light. Hewitt, the hue, okay, the hue, whatever the hue is in lighting, that's what it has to do with. The IT, Hewitt also says 8. Connecting 4 and 4, how to connect space. 4 between 4 on the other side of 4, hopscotch. The first 4 went in, he took this jump, this 4 went in, made this jump, this one went over, we have, voila, 816. If the first 4 doesn't jump over the second 4, we don't have 4, 8, 12. And I've got mathematical relations that relate to the letter T, in which if you put 2 circles on each side, you'll catch the nail. T is like a nail, right? Catch the T inside the nail. Great Britain, Brussels, Great Britain. Great Britain, Germany on one side, Brussels and Belgium and Germany, B and G, all the way over. We have the French, we have the Netherlands chocolate, we have the German, generation, German, G and E, cycle in the moon, the nation, NA, 1 and 4, DNA, all in one letter, from A to A. From MA, altered current, spirit, A to A is 1 plus 9 equals, excuse me, 8, A to A is 1 plus 8 equals to 9. A to A, 131, 131, 131, 11 times 11 plus 10, one part of the star system. 55, 5 and 5 is 10, 5 and 5 is 10, where at? I'm in the center. Belgium to Germany. Big Dipper, balance, control the Dipper, control Big Red. Control Big Red. 7 times 2 equals 14N. 7 plus 2, okay, equals to 9, I. 7, 14 plus 9 equals to 23, W, I, N. It says win. The reason I say for that, why Big Red, is because it took number 27 to create this. G and B, Great Britain, win Big Red. Big Red, Big Ben. Chocolate, ladle. Ladle, Philadelphia. Phila, Ella, ale. 1, 1, 2, 5. Spirit ails with memory. An ailment. The memory is le or la, which is a French expression. This is 17. This is the QA, the queen. How does the queen get involved? I'm going to have to try and explain how the queen gets involved. Don't remember it right now. But Philadelphia is Phia. Phila, Phil. Right here, the same letters. Phil, Phil, Adele, okay, Del, Phia. Forget about this E. This is this E here. It should be on the other side, okay? It's, the A is at the end here, the A is at the end here, L is next to P here. 28th cycle of the moon. P is next to H here. 24, between night and day. 16 for P, which is the spirit of the half-light, connecting the night and day. How do you connect the night and day? With a night and day brick. You splice it together, you put a T in between, and you connect it both sides, so you can see through the night and the day. 1 brick over 2 bricks over 1 brick. 1 brick will always be between 2 bricks. Here I use 2 area space. I should only be using 1 area space. Use the Tetris pieces. Now I'm going to show you the this jump off course. Sigma, Sigmund Freud, something with this, I don't know, it popped in. What I do want to just throw out here right now is is right here. This. Look, the Big Dipper from Germany, okay, through below the Netherlands, all the way into Belgium, out of Belgium into London, United Kingdom, Great Britain, and into Ireland. Look what they show in Ireland over here. Look at that triangle they show right over here. I don't know what it means. And they give letters to everything. 9, 10, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, right over here. 8, 9 is 17, 10, 11, 21, 38. Something is stretching all the way out over here, controlling the arm up and down, right? Something is going on all about here, maybe in the Northern Sea. I don't know what it is, but that's my Win Big Red Dog, and I continue all these things from the beginning. I'm going to be doing a piece. Maybe I'll do the piece right now, okay, on pH and I, okay? There's something to do with engine, something to do with horsepower, injection horsepower, I don't know. But we go this way, and then we go backwards, and we go this way. It becomes 16, 1 and 6. How much is 1 and 6? 1 and 6 equals 7. It becomes 7, 8, 9, 9, 8, 7. Can we do this together? 7, 8, 9 over 9, 8, 7. You see that? 9, 8, and 16. The total is 33. If I bring these numbers together, 7 and 8 equals 15, 9 and 8 equals 17. 32. 32. Now we have it on the other side, 33. On the other side, 32, 30, 32. 9, 8, and 7, 24. Now we have 24. Now we have 24. 24, 24. The total is 57, 57. What's the number to the moon? MOON, 57. What are the letters? G and E. General Electric. GE. GE. 57, 75. 3 times 19. 3 times 25 equals to 4406. The 06 is the minus. The 44 is the plus. 25. They give us the letter S and Y. Automatically, with these two on the outside, okay, this is equal to 25 Earth. This is equal to artificial intelligence, the spirit. Remember one thing. There is yellow. Yellow is an encompass, okay? 1 and 9, which is A and I, okay? After that, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 after that, okay? All these are in between. They're both yellow. All these numbers go inside the yellow and connect. 2, 3, and 4 connect. 3, 4, and 5 connect. 4, 5, and 6. Now, there's something with 7, 8 is the gateway. It's a separation between two sides, the 7, okay? 7 and an 8, because we learned that with the money, right? But this is what I want to show you. 9 and 8 is black. We can pick it up. That is 17. 8 and 7 equals 15. And this is exactly where I got that number off the pool balls. 4, 5, and 6 equals to 15. Okay? And 4, 5, and 6 is a straight. 2 points for the 15. 3 points for the straight equals 5. 9, 8, 7. Okay? Equals to 24. 2 and 4 is 6. 1 and 5 is 6. 6, 15, and 24. 24 and 15 is 39 equals to the skies of Saturn. But it also says fox, the foxhole, the passage in the sun. 7 and 8 is 15 for 2 points. All 15s are 2 points. 8 and 7 is 15. 9, 8, and 7, 3 points, 5 points, and 5 points. On one scale, it was at the 24 level. On one scale, it was the 15 level, equals to the sky level. So now we're going to bring G and E back together. We get all these numbers over here. This is 4 times 4 equals 16. Okay? 16 is the letter P. 16. 4 plus 4 equals 8, equals 8. 1 and 6 equals 7, 7 and 8. 7 and 8 equals to 15. Now, if we use it in the other scale, where this is now equaling to 24, and this one equals to 17, and this one equals to 17, and this one equals to 24, and this one equals to 24, and this one equals to 17. When we go plus and minus, it becomes 4107. 4107. Whoop. Thank God for this stuff. 4107. Now 7, because it's a gateway, can also, 4 and 1 is also 10. 10, 4 is a communication. Roger, I hear you. Roger, it's another word. Roger. RO equals to 33. G and E equals, you can put it at 75 or 12. ER equals to 23. Right away, this is time. This is time, okay, of Earth and the moons of Jupiter, and it will create 11, which means two sides connecting the moons. Because I just know 7 times 2, 7 plus 2, win the big red sun. 5 times 3, 5 plus 3, 5 times 3, 5 plus 3 equals to 8 and 15, 23. This number will all come back here. Roger, 10-4 communication. So this is 41. This one over here is 4107. And this one over here is 4107. This one is 1, 2, 3. Okay, 12. 4 and 4 is 12. 4, 4, 4, 4, 8, 12. 1 and 2 is 3, 3. 07, 07, 07 is 21. This becomes 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3. And this is the number of moons creation inside of Jupiter. But this is on one side. I have to do it on the other side. When you add up the real total of this, 16 and 8, 24, the total is only 33. 33, 33, 33. The total of this here is 33 times 3 equals to 99, and that is Jupiter. The word M13 A1 S19 equals to 33. How about Christmas? CHR first. Christ Mass. Christ equals to 77. 77, 33. 7 and 7 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. When we meet these numbers here, okay, 17917. Over here, 7 meets over here, 987, 789, it equals to 14, it equals to 959. EIEIO on the farm. EIEIO, artificial intelligence, 1/4 Earth. 25 is 1/4. 25, and this is 100, right? But it takes 35 to make this perfect. It takes 53 to make this perfect. To bring it to the 7th gate, we need 20. To bring this to the 7th gate, we need 01 to bring it to the 7th gate. Or we need 91, or we need 98. 78, 8 and 8 is 16, 1 and 6 is 7. This is number 75. I hope you can still see it. This is 75, right? 5 and, excuse me. Let me say this again. Let me say this again. Let me do this again. 5 and 5 is 10. 7 and 3 is 10. That's perfect. Okay. Now we want to bring this to the 7th gate now. Okay. It's 78. Sorry. Is it 78? Hold on a second. I messed it up for myself even. I might have to start part of this over. Let me take a look at it so I don't screw you up either. Okay. So let me move this over. Let me move that over. Let me move it over. 57, 75. 19 times 3 and 25 times 3. Now, in order to get this number to the 1010 world, okay, in order to get this number to the 1010 world, I'm going to make a box here and put it in the box so I don't lose it. I need a 3 and 7 is 10 and a 5 and 5 is 10. In order to get it to the 7 world, 7 plus 0, 5 plus 2. Okay, in order to get this again to the 7th world, I need 9 and 2. And that your 9, 2 is your birth. It is the letter I and the letter N. Is that, no, the letter O and the letter N that will create this. But I'll tell you that later. At the same time, we want to bring this to the 13th world. Okay, we will have 6 and we will have 1. 6 and 7 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. 5 minus 1. The same time, we will have 6 and we will have 8. 6 and 1 will be referring to the spirit of the half-life of artificial intelligence. Sorry for talking so quick, because it also counts as 91, which is 13 times 7. 13 times 7. 13 times 7 equals 91. Or how about July 4th? In honor of the spirit of 76, for the runner of the rabbit. And the beaver, why don't we put it in as double nickel? $76 times 76. Next year is the end. This is the end. This is the year. Now we have um, uh, 1 and 5. You ever look at the ace card? Well, in the ace card, in the 5 position is 1. In all the 5 positions, you'll find number 1. 76. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to do this. 7 times 6, 7 plus 6 equals to 42 equals to 13. The total is 55. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 is 8 and 6. We just put 6 and 8. 8 and 5 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. 7 and 6 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. 13 and 13 is 26. Now we want to bring this to any other worlds. We bring this down to the 4 world all by itself. Minus 3 and minus 1. 3 and 1 is your altered current. There's your 31 again. Now you want to bring it back to the 4 world here. Up is 68. Down is 31. 91 is Jupiter. You want to bring this to the 7th gate. Okay, you have 9 and 2 over here. Or you have 0 and 2, equaling to 94 total. And that's Uranus. Minus it, it becomes your birth. When you minus these 2 worlds, it becomes 37. And that's the cube that passes in the moon, the artificial intelligence creation of part-time. 19 and 25. 25 times 4 is 100. 19 times 4 is 76. 76 out of 100. What does 76 have to do with anything? I'm not really sure all the time. I just will show you that what's the rotation of 76? 76, the rotation becomes 5, 3, becomes 1, 6, becomes 2, 3, becomes 4, 6, becomes 8, 3, becomes 7, 6. Double all your numbers. But this one over here becomes 76 right away. Because the minute you hit 10, 10 equals to 16. All zeros equal 6. It becomes between 10 and 16. So that would be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But wait a second. Okay. 14 and 15, that's the creation of pi. Okay. 11 is actually 1 and 1. Okay, which is a creation of 9. 1 and 1 creates 9. That's that totality. 2 and 2 equals 4. 3 and 2 equals 5. Anyways, I don't want to do that like this. We're going to count this whole thing. This will be 36, and this will be 29. The total will be 64, and that's the number to Zion, Israel. 6 times 4, 24 and 10. One is a Roman numeral value. One is the alphabetical value. 24, and a turkey is related to this. Times 3 is 72. But 24 in the first 24, if you had bowling of this, you'd have 72 here. You'd have 48 here is 120. 48, 40, and 8, 120. And over here, you'll have 144. You'll have the whole entire day in minutes, 144 hours and 6 days. Did you follow that? Bowling, X, X, X. The first frame would give you 72. This one, you have to add 48 for the next one. We're not going to count the next frame because I could. Okay, this frame over here would give you 48, 120, 40, 110, 180, 120. This one will give you 24 for the last one is 144. Now, if you want to complete all of these, right, you need another 2 strikes. You need 5 strikes to complete your first 3 boxes. So you'd have 72, and then you'd have 144 in the second frame. A and B equals to 2160, and that's your moon gap. Okay, 144, 72, 144, 216, that's your moon. Okay, and there's missing, anyways, I'm not going to get into that. Divide 25,920, and you'll get a good, I forget, the number is 13, 14, 15. I don't remember what the number is. Let me do that over here. 25,920 divided by 2160 equals to 12. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So 2160, 144. So you have the first frame, 72. You have the second frame, 144. You have the third frame, 216. And that's your answer. The next frame, okay, the next frame, if you got 72, you have 288. And then the next frame, you have 360 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in the fifth frame, You have 360 degrees, considering that you threw a strike in the 6th and the 7th frame. You throw a strike in those two frames, okay, then you end up with this. You went all the way around. But life does not begin till we pass 144 for the day of life, and then through the other side of the moon. So this, adding this one on, that means you need now a strike in the 8th frame, making this 432, and that is the vibration between A and E. Now you want the vibration between A, E, and I, because it's 1, 5, and 9, EIO on the farm. So we have to have the 7th and 8th to count the 6th. This is the split of the gateway. And this one over here with 72 will make 504, and that is the definition of the passage of the sun. Def, fed, federal, whatever that is, passing of the money, whatever that money value is towards memory, memory towards the system of the motherboard, the moving of the oceans, and the ladle of Great Britain, win big red. Okay, what's in the red? What's the losses? Because the losses in the other world are all the gains. Okay, so now that we have this story over here, we're going to do it again. We're going to have the first frame, the second frame, the third frame, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth, the ninth, and then we have all in the 10. Okay, it began like this: 72, 144, 216, 288, 360 degrees. Okay, here's the Mayan week, 9 days of 24 hours, 216 before we link. Then over here, we get 432. Then over here, we get 504. Then over here, we get 576. Do you remember that number I showed you before? Man in the moon, 576. This is over here. And the only way we get this, 576, the sun, the only way we get the sun and the gateway, the separation where 7 equals 5 in the Canadian penny, okay, is if I throw a strike in the 9th and the 8th. I throw a strike in the 9th and the 8th, okay, I would end up with this. Now, in order to get this, I must have the first strike in the 10th. If I end up with the first strike in the 10th and I throw 0, 0, then all of a sudden this 576 becomes 610. And now you end up with Mars, leaving out these two. But we're going for a perfect game. This 576 and 72 would be 658, right? 658 divided by 9. 650, sorry, is it 2024? 576. 72 times 72. 72 times 7 equals plus 72 equals plus 72 equals 648. 648. Now 648 has to do with 2160 times 3 equals 648 plus 1440 or 1440 minutes in a day equals 7920, something to do with the size of the earth. 7920. 720, okay, plus 72. If you do this, right, you'll get the 1312. Here's 12 hours, and here's 1 hour and 12 minutes. That's 1312. That would be on the clock. 1312. 25, the queen and the king, altered current. Okay, so anyways, we're going to do this. Now we get 2 strikes. So we go from 648. 648 would be the 9th frame. And I think it has to do something, 648, 0 divided by 60, 108. Right, divided by 3 equals 36. That's right. Okay, something to do with the time of day. I don't know it yet. And I do another strike, and I get 72, and I get 720. And that one game of bowling equals 720 in X's. It equals 300 in the Roman X. It gives me 1020 and what's known as location in the CB code. Since all zeros equal 6, we get 16 and 26 equals 42. Location is in between E and I, because both these numbers represent 42 and linked up to Pluto. P and L, 28, cycle in a utopia. Okay, artificial intelligence, the one spirit of the half-life. 91, Luna. Just take away these two. This talks about our moon. U and O, okay? It's 21 and 15, okay? This is the cube, which is our moon. This is Mars. It equals 36. And in French, it says, where are you? Où est? Where are you? Okay, you don't write it that way. Where do we get the 19 from? The reverse of 16. Everything counts in my language. So you see, so now if you have 2 games of bowling, you equal to the day. You have, in professional bowling, they usually play the series at 4 games. Okay, times 720. Okay, 4 times 720 is 28. Okay, 2,800, and 4 times 20 is 80. 4 times 20. You know what the expression for this? 420, 420 is the expression for that. You have 288. Now you add up all the skies, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 5 times 5 times 5, 125, times 288 equals to 360 degrees, because we lose a quarter. It's like losing the VIG, 1/4 to link up. And now we have this. Now we live all around this. This is all joint. So if this is all joint, there's one up here. We have A, B, D, E, D, E, G, H, J, K, M, N, P, Q, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z. And we'd end up over here. NBZ, MAY, May, NBY, WK, JV, TH. I don't count the corners, because the corners, if I'm sitting, if two people are sitting, one here and one here, okay, if one person's sitting here and one person's sitting here, if they both put their feet beside the chair and they both put their feet beside the chair, they're using up this area for themselves. They can't really put their feet in front of them if they're sitting like this. You can't get a table over here and sit one person here, one person here, one person here. If this guy sits at the edge and this guy sits at the edge and he puts out his nap here and he puts out his napkin here, this guy's got to eat over both their plates. Judas, Icarus, okay, was sitting at the head of the table over here, and everybody else was lined up down here. He was controlling the dipper. Raphael, and these are the numbers. If we have to go a little bit deeper, I have to go deeper into this because there's more. Did you know that 789, 987 equals to 16, 16, 16? 1 plus 6 equals to 7 equals 777. 789 plus 987, 9 and 7, 16. Carry the 1. 8 and 8, 16. Carry the 1 equals 7. Carry the 1. 16 and 1, 1776. 3 and 4. Here's a 3. The reverse is 4. So 3, 3 and 4, 4. Just go 3 and 4 together. Okay? 3, 3 is your 6. 3, 4 is your 7. 3 times 4, 3 plus 4, 7. 3 plus 4 again, 7 equals 14. 3 times 4, 12. 3 times 4, 12. 12 times 12, 144 times 14 equals 2016. 2016 to the 7th gate. 5, 7, 6. What is that again? 1. 2007 to the 7th gate. Would you like to know what year the year 2000 in? This is the Hebrew calendar. This against the, what's it called, calendar equals 2001. That's the year we're in right now. That's ending. We go down. Every time this one goes up, this one goes down. Next year is this one over here. And in the Hebrew, it's this one. 5772000. They bring it, the year 2000, to the 7th gate. Thank you for watching this video.